Hello again everyone, how are you all? Hope you're all well. I was definitely not planning on doing a video today. It is just too hot for it. This little broom cupboard of my game room has no ventilation whatsoever. I've not even got anything turned on and I'm just roasting in here. But that being said, I do have a video because someone has sent me a mystery parcel. Heath Wilford, I hope that's how you say your name, mate. I apologise if it's wrong. Saw my video that I did about the Red Dwarf magazines that I had. You know, this box here. And he said to me, a few years back, he was going around a car boot and he found a load of these Red Dwarf magazines. So he just picked them up. He's a Red Dwarf fan. But he's more of a fan of models and stuff like that. He doesn't collect or, you know, read the comics. So he reached out to me on Random Nerd Chat and he said, you know, I've seen which ones you've got. Would you like me to send the extra ones that he's got to sort of fill in the gaps? So, yeah, well, why not? I'm very grateful for that. So he didn't even want any postage for this. So Heath, mate, absolutely amazed. But he said he was sending me some magazines. This box looks a little bit bigger than a couple of magazines. So that's why I had to do a video, because I'm going to do a live unboxing. Say live. I'm going to one take unboxing and just open it and see what we got. So I have my knife here ready. So yeah, let's open up this box and see what I've got. So yeah, definitely. When he said about the magazines, I was very, very grateful because they don't tend to come up that often. I did have a look on eBay after doing my initial video, and there's very few there, but there is an issue 1 that I need to get, because Mike Pod, who gave me the magazines to begin with, he hasn't read all of the comics. He only read the ones that he had. So I think next time I'll get a knife that's a bit sharper. So let's see what is in this box that's supposed to only have magazines in it. Well, we've got some bubble wrap, that's a good start. And I think, yeah, you've added quite a few bits in here. Right, let's see. We have a bag full of random stickers. Danger warning hazard stickers. Danger sonic boom. Just quite a few of these. I'm not going to go through them all. I can guarantee you that my kids are going to steal some of these. Definitely going to steal that one. That's one for the thumbnail, isn't it? Although what the hell's going on with that thing's legs? I don't know. Maybe looking through some of these, I might not give them to the kids. There's one for Sega Zombie. I'll have to stick that in the next parcel I send to you, mate. Actually, these are quite funny. I do like these. Right. Let's put them back in there. See what else we got. We have Galaxy Quest patch. That's cool. Isn't it true that I think Simon Pegg is going to redo, he's going to turn the Galaxy Quest movie that was based on a TV show into a TV show. Let's see, it may be good, it may be bad. I do love Galaxy Quest. We used to watch Galaxy Quest in my dad's car because he had a TV up in the car, but he can never reach the DVD player to change the DVD. So over and over and over again, we watch Galaxy Quest, and do you know what? I still like it. I really do. What's this? These floppy disks, actual floppy disks. I wonder what's on these. Oh, they are Commodore 64 as well. Commodore 64 discs. These are actually quite interesting. We've got a couple here that are like clearly like ripped off ones, you know, like your copies. But then you got ones like this. Commodore Disk User Volume 1. I don't know what that is. Someone have to tell me. I mean, I haven't hooked the disk drive up for a long time for the Commodore 64. But now I've got these, I'm going to have to go through them. Select. See, some of these look brand new, like never used blanks. I mean, that one there, that one does not look like it's ever been used. Saying that now, if it has not been used, I do have a disc copy of the Super Mario game, which I've got 2 disc drives. It would be nice to actually do that. This is Dan Dare Super Bowl. I love that they say backups on them. Backups. Yeah, back them up and sell them to other people. Green Beret, Beachy Head. Iridium, Drop Zone. Thing on a Spring. Okay, now that got my attention now. Is it going to focus? Ghosts and Goblins. Yeah, no, I'm going to be playing that. Man, that's amazing, these are. I'm going to have some fun going through all these discs. Space Harrier. System disc. What's this one? This one looks different. Another random blank one. I wonder if there's actually anything on that. Yeah, I'm going to spend one nice evening going through all these and seeing what plays, what doesn't play. Thank you very much. I actually do also have a proper disc holder for them as well. So I wonder if that's one of your car boot finds, because I'm not sure whether you're a retro game collector yourself. I know you collect your figures and your models and everything else. Well, there, I've got a mystery box. Looks like one you used to get with the Ultimate Play of the Games. Oh, it's not Ultimate Play of the Game. It's The Hobbit on Commodore 64. Never played that. I think it is a text adventure. I'm sure it's a text adventure. Yep, very cool. I've just lifted it up and seen what's underneath this box. What's this for? Oh, it is Amiga. Thank you very much for this, because I do not have a copy of this on the Amiga, but I've played this an awful lot, and I'm sure a lot of you have as well. That's the original Lemmings on the Amiga. Let's open it up and see. Yeah, look at that. Dude, I mean, how many hours have we lost playing Lemmings? Yeah, absolutely love that game. Do you know what? They did a Lemmings in 3D as well. I think it was on the PlayStation 2. I got it somewhere, but I've never had a chance to play it. But I can't imagine it would translate too well from a 2D game, because to me, Lemmings is 2D. The same as Worms, really. Then when they went to Worms 3D as well, that just didn't quite work. Although I don't like Worms 3D. Yeah, I love Hogs of War. But that's probably because of Rick Mail. So yeah, that's Lemmings. Bit of a random mix in this box, you know. And we have a... Oh, do you know what? I'm going to have to give this to Holly. Holly is the Pokemon fan. So we've got like an EV disc. But it's like one of those disc card kind of things. So I don't know, is this a CD-ROM? Is this music? Welcome to... Oh yeah, CD-ROM. I do like that. It's the way they cut them out. You wouldn't think it would actually work, would you? But yeah, very cool. I can tell you exactly what Holly will say when I give her that. She'll just like make a squeaky sound. Loves her Pokemon. And this one, I would like to say I'm going to give this to Oscar, but no, I'm the big kid here, and I'm going to keep this for myself. And it's a Real Ghostbusters little book. Yeah, I think I've got 1 or 2 of these dotted around, but I do not have this one. Love the Real Ghostbusters. Just so many fond memories watching that. the toy line as well. I never actually ended up getting any of the toys. Maybe something I'd start doing now, but the problem is when you're doing things like that now, it's just too goddamn expensive, isn't it? So I'm trying to talk to the camera at the same time as flicking through this book. So yeah, it's a little story. I've got some real Ghostbusters on VHS as well. So I think, dude, I've just seen what's underneath the comics. Right, let's get to the comics first. You've gone above and beyond. You really have. You have to let me send something in return for all this, mate, because I'm blown away. Here we have the comics. We've got Red Dwarf magazines, and what James tells me is, because he's definitely more of a Red Dwarf fan than I am, is that they started off as the normal magazine and then they changed to the Smegazine, which you can see on there. But he's not sure at what issue they changed over the actual the name of the magazine, really. But yeah, it's got something on the British Empire in this. I tell you what, the British Empire is a show that has not aged very well at all. I used to love it, I really did, but it's definitely not aged well. So again, if you didn't see the other one, these are Red Dwarf magazines. Comics. Sorry, the other ones are magazines. These are comics. That smug face look. I can hear it now. I can hear what he's saying. Pod did tell me that the Mr. Flibble cartoons are a little bit weird. And he wasn't wrong. Just look at that. Yeah, definitely going to have fun reading these. And Pod as well, if you haven't seen these ones. So what was that? That was issue number 14. And now we've got issue number 13 to add to the collection. I'm going to have to go and make sure I get all of these now, ain't I? I'm committed to it now. Magazine, which one's this one? January, number 11. Number 11. Oh, I do love this episode. Number 12. Is it the John Wayne? The Scutters become John Wayne fans. It's just the humour in this. Really, I could sit here and just, I'd forget that the camera's on and just start reading through all these. Number 7, the Polymorph. Backwards. Wedgeworth t-shirts 2-1. Do we got issue number 5? And there's Mr. Flibble again. Hey, this one's actually still got its postcard attached to it. Oh, this is volume 2. Okay, so I did not know they do different volumes of them. And then something new every day. So we got volume 2, issue 2. And this one still has got its postcards on it. Look, we've got listed on there, and we've got Starbug on the back. God, that's all I need, isn't it? I'll tell you what though, look, you can definitely tell they changed the style. They've definitely changed the style between the magazines. Comics, stop saying magazines. You get one word stuck in your head, and sometimes without even thinking about it, it just comes out. Yeah, definitely changed quite a bit on that. So we got another volume 2 and a volume 2. So yeah, these are later ones again. And that's number 3. So yeah, I'm definitely going to have to get myself issue number 1 of the first run of volume 1. Space Mumps. I tell you what, look at that though. Advertising the Jurassic Park figures. Do you know how expensive those are now? My brother has actually still got his full set at home, because when we were younger, my dad bought 2 lots, because if you're in the Midlands area, you'll know what Hooties is. And Hooties was the end of the line where all these toys and games and everything else went, where nobody else could sell them, and all those ended up there. So my dad bought 2 of everything. So he's got all the ones we played and properly played to death. Limbs fell off and everything else. But he's got a whole complete other set still in their boxes. Right, and then I'm going to get down to the last bit. Double check it's the last bit. Yes, it is. And this is definitely going to get pride of place on the wall. Look at that. I'd like to know what series is that going to be from. That definitely looks like season 7. Definitely season 7 to me. I'm sure some nerds will correct me if I'm wrong. I've only watched Red Dwarf like 1,000,000 times. But hey. Mate, really blown away with this stuff that you have sent. I really am. I'm going to have to get you something in return. And if not, if you go into any gaming convention, a couple of beers are coming your way. So, thank you for the magazines. Thank you for all this other stuff. And thank everybody else who has watched this. I will see you all again next time. Bye.